Give them means to make decisions that are within the boundaries of their responsibilities. This helps them gain more confidence in their everyday life at work. It helps them and you breathe a bit, right? Hi there, this is Eva from Gives Lives Consulting, your consultant for employee engagement and retention. I hope you're doing well and feeling amazing. Okay, so we are continuing our series on the 4 fundamental elements for a better managerial relationship in a team. And as a reminder, the number 4 represents foundation, stability, and order. And so everything else that comes after is built upon these 4 elements. So the third element we are going to discuss today is empowerment. Now, this is a big word, right? You may ask, what is empowerment? One definition for empowerment is authority or power given to someone to do something. Now, some people might use that word autonomy. And the definition for autonomy is self-government, right? And I personally don't like to use that word. And I'm going to tell you why. I've found out that in the workplace, when that term autonomy is applied, it's usually a bit twisted most times. On the authority side, that means when it is used by some bosses, and you notice I didn't say a leader. I intentionally used the word boss because there is a difference between a boss and a true leader. So some bosses twist the term autonomy to be passive in your management. They would say something like, oh, you need to be more autonomous. And then that's it. They leave you to self-manage your work and everything else. And that can be a bit frustrating for some employees because they are sometimes not sure about what they are allowed to do on their own and what they should absolutely ask a manager before they proceed to do so. And everyone needs some support at some point, right? But some managers or some bosses use that term autonomy to lead their responsibilities so that when something goes wrong, they can put the blame on someone else. And that is cheeky, all right? Don't do it. Take your responsibilities as a manager. Give clear directives. Empower your team by setting clear outlines, permissions, and boundaries. Give them tools to help them in their work so that they won't have to constantly come and ask you what to do. Give them means to make decisions that are within the boundaries of their responsibilities. This helps them gain more confidence in their everyday life at work. It helps them and you breathe a bit, right? So this is for the authority side. Now on the employee side, like I said, that word autonomy is often twisted. Some employees use that term as an excuse to not to be told what to do. Listen, you are under authority, so you need to listen to some instructions, okay? Now, if you think that there is a better way to get things done, you can suggest it, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But that doesn't mean that nobody should tell you what to do. Okay, were you hired? Yes or no? Yes, you were hired. So you agreed to be given directives, okay? So don't start having attitudes when the manager or the CEO is giving you the roadmap. At least they have a vision and you can contribute to that vision if you wish to. But don't use that word autonomy to claim for total self-government in a workplace. This is somebody's business. You don't know the pain they went through to get that business on its feet. So excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, sir, you need to give them some respect, okay? Now, what you can ask for, however, is empowerment. Like I said, they should give you means to get your work done without having to constantly ask for permission. There needs to be some room for liberty and decision making on a daily basis. And they should allow you to bring your ideas and input in the work you are doing. It helps you grow and it helps you evolve. Now let's dive straight into our fourth and final fundamental element for a better managerial relationship in the workplace. Hope you've been enjoying this series. Let me know in the comment section. So what is the last missing piece to have a better managerial relationship in the workplace? Respect. Respect is essential on both sides if this is going to work. If you respect me and I respect you, guess what? It will work. Now I want you to picture this. You give the right respect to your manager. He respects you or she respects you as a person, and you both respect the work you are putting in. This will help both of you accomplish whatever you are doing in that workplace. However, as an employee, if you show disrespect to your manager, you show attitudes when he or she gives you work and spend your time gossiping about them on your lunch break, how do you think he or she might feel? Do you like it when people talk negatively about you? You don't, right? Well, maybe it's the same about your manager. They are human beings too. Now on the manager's side, don't think that because you're a boss that you can mistreat your employees, okay? They too are humans. Listen, you might be speaking to someone's dad or mom or husband or wife, or most certainly someone's beloved child. Okay, remember that when you're dealing with them. And don't forget that you need them to get that job done. You can't do it all by yourself. You need some hands. So respect those hands. And just because you are paying them doesn't mean that you can treat them any way you want. Their lives don't belong to you. Okay? Maybe they need that money. Yeah, but let me guess, you need money too. Right? So both of you are in the same game. So you might as well respect each other. And let me add this. There are some different levels of respect. There is the basic mutual respect we owe to one another, essentially in the workplace. But there is some level of respect that is earned. Yep, you heard me right. And this goes to both sides. If you carry yourself the right way, you do the right things, this earns you some level of respect that is a bit extra. And what do I mean by this? It can be like dressing neatly, having good social manners, doing your job properly, being on time, giving a helpful hand to others, showing kindness around you. These peculiar things can earn you another level of respect that some other people who don't show those traits might not get as a result. Okay, so remember that. So employees, make up your minds to work peacefully with your manager. And managers, same thing goes to you. Let them be at peace. Okay? All right. So this brings us to the end of our series on the topic having a better managerial relationship in the workplace. So as a reminder, the 4 keys, the 4 fundamental elements for a better managerial relationship are accountability, trust, empowerment, and respect. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. And if you missed any of the previous sessions, please go back to listen. And together, let's make the workplace a better place to work. Because most of us spend more time at work than in our own homes, right? Okay, let me leave you with that. Stay safe and bye for now.
Don't listen to the voice inside your head. You're doing just fine, you're trying your best, and no one ever told you it's all gonna be okay. We're just people never sleeping over stupid shit. We won't remember in the morning, yeah, we're gonna forget. And no one ever told you it's all gonna be okay. When you lose faith in everything you ever knew, don't give up on you. When life gets overwhelming, relying on yourself is hard to do. But don't give up on you, no. If you've been lost and lonely, ashamed to be alone with only you, with no one left to lose, if it's the last thing that you do, don't give up on off opinions for way too long. Afraid to be right, ashamed to be wrong. If no one ever told you it's all gonna be okay. Those people always keeping up to keep you down. Stop looking for a reason just to keep them around. I know they never told you it's all gonna be okay. When you lose faith in everything you ever knew, don't give up on you. When life gets overwhelming, relying on yourself is hard to do. But don't give up on you, no. If you've been lost and lonely, ashamed to be alone with only you, no one left to lose. If it's the last thing that you do, don't give up on you. There's no one like you, yeah. One never gonna find another like you, yeah. You, there's no one like you, yeah. One never gonna find another like you, yeah. When life gets overwhelming, relying on yourself is hard to do. But don't give up on you, no. If you've been lost and lonely, ashamed to be alone with only you, no one left to lose. If it's the last thing that you do, don't give up on